Which is your favorite? Is it this one-bedroom hotel condo suite with courtyard views at the Pan Pacific Whistler Village Center? What about this very private dovetail log home at Blueberry Hill? Or maybe it's this incredibly located three-bedroom townhome at Snowy Creek right on the ski out trail off Blackcomb at the base of Whistler Village. These properties just hit the market in Whistler, so let's have a closer look. Hey guys, Dean Linnell here with the Linnell Group at the Whistler Real Estate Company, and let's jump straight into our top 3 listings that will come on the market this week in Whistler. We've actually had quite a few new listings come up this week. I think we had 28 new listings in the last 7 days, so it's actually been tough to pick just 3. But I'm going to show you a couple here that I think are noteworthy. So the very first one here is actually one of my own listings. It's a 1-bedroom at the Pan Pacific Whistler Village Center that we just brought on the market. So it's listed at $489,000. The very most recent sale of an almost identical unit was $487,000, which just happened last week. So it's priced right in the ballpark. So you can just take a look through this one. This is it's a 1-bedroom, 589 square feet. So I'll just show that to you real quick here. So Pan Pacific Whistler Village Center is right next door to Earl's Restaurant, and then you've got Whistler Peak Lodge next door, and then of course you've got Araxi Restaurant and Bar Oso and everything right in Whistler Village there. And this is a phase 2 restricted condo. So that means that it's a condo hotel which allows 28 days in the winter and 28 days in the summer of owner use. So 1-bedroom suite. It's got its own bedroom. It's got this living room here that pulls out with a pull-out sofa. And this one sort of overlooks the courtyard. There's an inner courtyard where Whistler Peak Lodge is, and it's really quite tranquil and pretty there. You've got your own full kitchen, so that's lovely. And then that's the courtyard that you're overlooking here. And you do have a little deck. It's not huge, but you've got a deck overlooking the courtyard here. So wonderful little spot. That would be Mongoli Grill, just across from you here on this one. So you can go through the photos down below if you'd like to take a look closer. We've got a link to all the photos there. And there's your bedroom on this one. And that's the unit number 3303 at Pan Pacific Whistler Village Center. Now I'm going to move to the next one here. Now this is a really interesting listing. It was brought on the market by Rob Palm with Rennie and Associates Realty. And so this one is a dovetail log home for $4,399,000 in Blueberry Hill. It's 2,800 square feet, 6-bedroom, 3-bath, built back in '94 when the street was first constructed. Really cool house. If you've ever gone on Falcon Crescent, so you go up Blueberry Hill, and as you get towards the top of the hill, it sort of dips down a little bit, and then you have a left-hander. There's a crescent there called Falcon Crescent, and this is a really cool little tucked-away home that I just love. This is just sort of the aerial view of the mountain, and then you've got the home itself here. So just a wonderful log house. I would say there's pretty much no views from this house, but it's just tucked in the forest and just magnificent dovetail log work on this one. So really cool house. I've actually had never been in this house until recently as the first time. So I've always admired it from the street. Really cool house. Love this one. So take a look through the photos on this one. There's the street just in front there, but you've just got lots of woodland all around you, and it's just kind of an idyllic little setting, kind of what you'd expect to see in Aspen or down in Wyoming, Grand Targhee or Big Sky or something like that. Okay, so that is 3561 Falcon Crescent, and again, you can go through all the photos on this down below. Chef's kitchen there, really kind of held up and has stood the test of time. Okay, now let's go forward into our next listing, and this one is really interesting. These do not come on the market very often at all. This is Snowy Creek. It's a 3-bedroom Snowy Creek, 2,254 square feet in size. Okay, this is listed by Marshall Viner with Sutton West Coast Realty here in Whistler for $6,500,000. So you do have your own garage. It's got a single garage. But the really unique thing about Snowy Creek is if you've ever gone up the Excalibur gondola from the village to go up towards Base 2 and up Blackcomb, you look directly down below you just as you go over the creek. At the very bottom of the gondola, you've got townhomes. And I know a lot of people have always looked out the window of the gondola there and said, oh, it'd be amazing to own a condo down there. It'd be so cool. Well, it is very cool, and it's very expensive because you're right in the village. You're ski in, ski out. It's just, you couldn't have a better location, hence the price. I think Trevor Linden owns a unit in here, and his unit's incredible. Now, it looks like Marshall wasn't able to get a professional photographer in to take photos of this one, so it looks like kind of cell phone photos, but that it gives you an idea of what you've got here. So you've got the kitchen there, dining, there's the living room, and hopefully Marshall's got some better pictures coming. But the location here is just stunning. This is the little bridge you ski over as you come off Blackcomb on the ski out going down to Whistler Village. And so you just deke off right before the bridge there. You just pull in and you've got, you ski right to the door of the units there at Snowy Creek. Okay, so if you have any questions about Realty in Whistler, I'm your guy, and we'll catch you in the next video.